topic I'm choosing is the history and destruction of Pompeii. Pompeii is a Roman city in Italy. It was destroyed by the Mount Vesuvius volcano. It was covered and it was, oh my gosh, it was covered by volcanic ash for many years and then rediscovered in the 18th century. I'm going to talk about the life before the eruption and the people of Pompeii, the eruption itself, and then the rediscovery of the city. The life before Pompeii, it was very wealthy and attractive. People there liked the black, rich soil from the volcanic ash. Mount Vesuvius was only 5 miles away from the city, and so it did erupt before, and that's why it made the volcanic ash from it made the soil very rich, so people like to move there. The population was 10,000 to 20,000 people. It had narrow streets with street vendors and shops, and the people there were very promiscuous, and they liked statues and coins and jewelry and furniture and fashion, and they were very, very worldly people. There was an earthquake in 62 AD causing bridges and roads and everything to be destroyed. A lot of people left the land, and a lot of them stayed to rebuild it, and which caused them to starve and start stealing and everything. There was also a 20,000-seat arena that was very popular in the city. Once the eruption happened, it happened on the 24th of August in AD 79. Pliny the Younger watched it from 20 miles away, and he was able to warn some of the people. So about 80% of the people got to flee from the city. Near 2,000 stayed behind, and they thought they could hide or so forth. They died, obviously, and they were buried under layers of volcanic ash between 13 and 20 feet. After the eruption, the towns were forgotten and abandoned. The discovery of Pompeii, it was rediscovered in the 18th century. It was first discovered in 1599 when people were digging an underground channel for a river, and they found sites of walls and paintings, which were later covered back up and never were uncovered until 1748, when excavations were made to start rediscovering the city. Pompeii was lost for nearly 1,700 years until it was rediscovered. People were found, holding their belongings, and that's why archaeologists really love to explore the city, because they can find so many different things that helps define the people of Pompeii. A lot was discovered about them. They had a lot of murals, statues, fountains, coins, furniture, jewelry, like I said before. Heat and ash suffocation was the main cause of death. Plaster casts of people were found, and they're actually real plaster casts, and they can be found in museums like the Field Museum in Chicago. You can go see real people in those. Ancient Roman life was preserved by the ash, and that's why archaeologists really love to go rediscover it. It's been very popular to tour within the last 250 years. By 2008, it has had over 2 million visitors who've gone to tour it. Most things were preserved well because of the lack of air and moisture that couldn't get to the city while it was buried. Now that it's starting to get rediscovered and unburied, things are starting to deteriorate more. So it's increasing the rate of deterioration. I would love to go see Pompeii and all of its structures and things like that. So thanks for coming.
Very good.